called cold emailing, but people are actually a lot nicer than you think. Hi friends, in this video, I'm going to share the cold emails that got me a research internship with a project at Cornell University. Cold emailing is great. It also helped me get an internship at a national newspaper, but that video will be linked here. This is specifically about research. I applied for a research internship in the field of human-computer interaction. The first step that you need to do is identify a field that you're interested in and have some relevant experience. I can't stress enough the importance of the experience part. For example, I had worked with a bunch of different nonprofits that use a lot of technology, and I wanted to better understand the impact of this technology on the people they work with. Therefore, human-computer interaction. If your field of interest is physics, you could have experience such as doing a great physics Olympiad or taking a lot of really advanced math courses which will help you in the internship. If your field of interest is something like education, you could have worked as a volunteer in a lot of different schools. Step 2. You need to find which professors and researchers to reach out to. The best way to do this is to use university websites. Type up the name of the field you're interested in and look through different people's work. Here, there's a link to her personal website which I will click. Step 3 is to write a compelling email, the keyword being compelling. A professor once told me that he gets over 50 emails every single day from students all around the world wanting to work with him, and he deletes most of them without even opening them. So to actually get someone's attention, you need to write an email that is really compelling. Paragraph 1. In one line, you introduce yourself. So for example, I say, I'm Nitya, a rising senior in high school. Then you talk about the person you're emailing. I said, I came across your website while learning about human-computer interaction and was extremely interested in your work and XYZ. Here, define the research field in one sentence. If you don't understand the basics of what their work is actually about, they're not going to consider hiring you. So this is something that you need to get absolutely right. Then, talk about 1 or 2 projects of theirs that specifically interests you and connect it back to your own work. If you can copy-paste this email and send it to another professor, you're doing it wrong. It has to be very specific to the person you're emailing and their work. And if another student can copy-paste this email and send it to the same professor, again, you're doing it wrong. It has to be very specific to why you are interested in their work and why they should give you an opportunity instead of the hundreds of students that email them every single day. Here, I make my intentions clear. In the rest of this email, you need to sell yourself to this person. You need to show that even as a high school student, you're capable of making a really meaningful contribution to that project. So they read the email and they're like, oh, this person is a really great fit for my project, and I know that they will really contribute. Therefore, I'll give them an internship. So really dig deep. Think about why you're interested in their work. Think about the relevant experiences you have. So I talked about things that I could use in this internship. 1. I knew it was to do with computer science, so I talked about tangibles. I know Java, I know Python, and app development. 2. I knew that we would be focusing a lot on communities, so I talked about how I've worked with NGOs and interacted with lots of people through that. I've seen hundreds of really generic cold emails that don't work because they simply rattle off their experiences and interests, and they don't actually think about why this experience is relevant to the internship that you want. Coming to the final paragraph, restate your intentions and thank them for their time. This is the reply I got from the professor that I emailed. She did ask me for a resume, which I then sent. I will be sharing that resume in a separate video, so make sure you hit subscribe so you can stay tuned for that. Now coming to rejection. With cold emails, inevitably there will be some rejections. Not everyone has the time or capacity to take on interns. I will put screenshots of some of my unsuccessful replies here. The thing they have in common is that they were all extremely nice and offered me really helpful suggestions. If you are getting rejected, keep persevering. Email as many people as you can and make sure you write the most compelling email possible, and you will find something. I hope this guide to cold emailing helped. You can check out the entire common application that got me into an Ivy League school here and other helpful college videos here. You can subscribe here to stay tuned for the resume that got me this internship and for more awesome college content. Comment your questions below and I will make sure to answer all of them. Good luck on your internship search. See you soon!